What do you think of parents who kick their kids out as soon as they turn 18? My cousin Sibyl was locked out of her house the day after graduation. She'd earned a full scholarship to state, something her mom had bragged about to everyone at church. That Thursday, her key wouldn't turn in the lock. Through the window, she could see Gareth watching TV, pretending not to notice her. Her boxes sat on the porch, soaked from the downpour, her diploma warping in the rain. "Mom, I can't get in," she said when her call was answered. "Honey, we've been meaning to talk to you about that," her mother replied, voice unnaturally bright. "Gareth thinks it's time you experienced independence." "Put Mom on the phone," Sibyl demanded, hearing Gareth's voice in the background. "I am on the phone," her mother's voice hardened. "This is my decision too. Where am I supposed to go?" "You're smart. You'll figure it out." The call ended. That night, Sibyl slept in her car at Walmart until security tapped on her window at 3 a.m. She drove to the hospital parking garage, $6 she couldn't spare, and cried until her morning shift started. By day 3, Sibyl had a system. The community college gym had showers if you walked in confidently. The library had outlets for charging her phone. McDonald's had dollar menu items and bathrooms where she could brush her teeth. But everything cost something. Gas, $25. Food, $10 daily. Her savings vanished. The scholarship covered tuition, not housing. When her car's check engine light came on, Sibyl felt true panic. Without her car, she'd lose her job. The mechanic quoted $380, 2 weeks' pay. "Payment plans?" she asked. "Cash or credit?" he replied without looking up. A week in, her phone service was suspended. She couldn't call for apartments or receive calls from potential roommates. First and last month's rent plus security deposit might as well have been $1 million. Income verification required was the final blow. She'd sit in her car during breaks, watching families in the park. 2 weeks in, during her shift, she dropped an entire tray of drinks. Her manager pulled her aside. "Last warning," he said. "Whatever's going on, fix it or find another job." That same day, her period started, and she had no supplies, no bathroom, nowhere to clean up. She locked herself in the diner's bathroom and sobbed, pressing paper towels against her mouth. That night, after parking behind the laundromat, Sibyl stared at the ceiling of her car. Tomorrow, she'd call her English teacher. Surely she'd know someone who needed a reliable house sitter, anything with a roof. Before dawn, Sibyl headed to the park's restroom to clean up. The water was ice cold as she tried washing her hair in the sink. She'd sold her shampoo for gas money. The bathroom door creaked open. Sibyl froze, water dripping down her face. She'd already been warned once about bathing in facilities. In the doorway stood Ms. Isolda, her former piano teacher, dressed for morning Tai Chi. For a moment, they just stared at each other. Sibyl bent over the sink, hair dripping, wearing the same uniform for 3 days straight. "Sibyl?" Ms. Isolda's voice was quiet. "What's happened to you?" "That was 5 years ago. Last month, Sibyl's phone lit up with her mom's face. First call in 3 years. "Sibyl? It's Mom. Gareth left, took my car, emptied our account. They're evicting me next week." Her voice cracked. "I need to stay with you for a while." Sibyl agreed to meet at the diner where she used to work. Her mom showed up with 2 suitcases, mascara streaks down her cheeks. "I got you something," Sibyl said, sliding an envelope across the table. Her mom opened it. A receipt for 1 month's stay at a budget extended stay hotel and a bus pass. "I can't live in a motel," her mom whispered, shocked. "I lived in a laundromat," Sibyl replied. "At least you'll have a shower." Her mom's eyes welled up. "After everything I did for you? I raised you!" Sibyl just shook her head. "No, Mom. Ms. Isolda raised me these past 5 years. She taught me that when someone's drowning, you throw them a life jacket, not a mansion." Ms. Isolda? She and Sibyl now run a music therapy program for teens in crisis. They've helped dozens of kids find their voice when life gets too loud.